Here we go, Carl. I'm right here. What's your name?
Mandy Lewis.
Mandy Lewis. I'm here with the West Jeff Cheerleaders. We got Mandy Lewis, and we're going to have them do a pom-pom cheer for us right now.
Strohacker, Andrea Wolf, this is Amy Lovelace, this is Sarah Sharon, this is Julie Wright, Erin Carnahan, this is Brandy Tube, and Shauna Kitchen, and Ari Smith, and Angie Rhodes. Go Riders!
Okay, folks, I'm right here with Herb Markley. He's a trader from London, Ohio. He comes over here and he's got a grandson playing for his London team. Herb, what do you think about this game tonight?
I think it's going to be close. I think that West Jefferson going to give you a good ball game. You know, Gary, my blood still runs red. But when my grandson is playing for West Jefferson, you know who I'm going to be rooting for, don't you?
Does he play anything? Does he play like your son, like Bill?
He's better than Bill.
He's better than Bill.
Yeah, he's got more talent, better future than Bill.
We're going to be looking for that.
But the only problem is still got the same temper.
Same temper. Okay, we're going to be looking for that. Okay, thanks a lot, Herb. We'll be talking to you later. Right now you're on camera, Doc. Got the superintendent and principal here at the West Jeff game. You follow every game. True fans, give me your assessment of what you think you're going to see tonight. Start with you, Doc.
You want to start with me?
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a real fine ball game. I think, at least I hope our boys are really kind of bouncing back. They've had a kind of a lull in the season, and I think we're going to see them really come out and play hopefully four quarters of really solid basketball tonight. I look for a big victory. I
really hope so. And Steve, I tried to get you not too long ago. You had your phone off the hook, I think, to do a wrestling match with me up at Jonathan Alder. You want to give us a assessment what you think is going to happen tonight?
Well, of course, I got to agree with the boss that the Red Raiders are going to come out on top. Otherwise, I'll be looking for a job. But you know, you can't count the West Jefferson team short because they seem to always play us hard. And I've noticed that they've always been very scrappy, particularly here at home. So I think it's going to be a tough ball game, but I expect us to come out on top.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, Gary.
Good luck in London.
Thank you, Gary, for all the work you've done this year. We really appreciate your making this available to the fans back in London who can't make it to the ball game.
We're just having a lot of fun. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You and Carl and the guys do a great job.
Thank you. If you're on TV, what do you think's going to happen tonight? You got the camera right there. Tell me what you think's going to happen.
We're going to win. We're going to win.
Everybody agree with that? Yeah! Okay, good enough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you have Gary McNeil and Tom Wilson and my scorekeeper, Donnie McNeil, my son, in the other corner there. He can't get out of the picture this time, and he don't have a camera to beat Carl with. So, but anyway, we're here at the West Jeff London ball game in the West Jeff Rough Riders gym. Tom, we got a few minutes here. You want to give me some idea what we're going to be looking for tonight?
Okay, West Jeff comes in 4-14.
I'm sorry.
London comes in 13-5. Excuse me. The leading scores for London, Wilson comes in at 17, Con at 15. Coach Gussie says Sean Con's playing good ball again. He's out that little slump he was in. So we look for about 50 points out of him tonight.
50 points?
Game plan for West Jeff is come out here tonight, control the tempo. London's fast break team, so I imagine West Jeff try to keep them into a half-court game.
We got this West Jeff team is yeah, it's on. This West, no, your mic wasn't even on. It's picking up ours. You dummy.
You shut it off.
Anyway, we got this West Jeff team, and they've got a kid named Markley, who is originally from London, and if he keeps his head right, he can give London a game. He can give London a pretty good game. He can force you up tempo. He's pretty quick, but he has a tendency to get upset and angry at himself, and after all calls, and he just loses the concept of what he's supposed to be doing. But other than that, I think London should be able to pull out a win tonight. They won pretty big in London with, about think that's a chance. They almost had a chance to break 100 points that time.
Yes.
And so I'm sure West Jeff is taking a look at some of these other teams we've run across since that game, and I really believe we're going to be in for. I think we're going to be in for a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole new, different West Jeff team. They've really never been blown out. Well, maybe a couple times, but they're going to play this game close. Like you said, a player like Markley, a good athlete, but London knows he gets frustrated easy. So what you do to a player like that is foul him a couple times, get him hot.
Get them hot, yeah, and take them completely out of their game.
And let the referee take over from there.
Yeah, you got that right.
But you're right. It's going to be a good ball game.
In the home of the Braves. Well, Tom, you need this for the starting lineup, I reckon.
One thing, he didn't quit playing.
That's the main thing. He kept it going. I'm sorry. You control it right here. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to pick up the starting lineup. I'll knock it down a little bit, Carl.
I don't know if they're going to introduce parents or not. Okay, we're going through with the senior athletes.
Yeah, they're going to do the cheerleaders first. We don't really know who these people are, Tom, and we're behind the speakers, so it's kind of hard to pick up anything.
Okay, for West Jeff, we got number 4, Andy George, the man that played the guitar. We got Steve Warner, a 6'3" senior. The other senior, number 21, Corey Sadler. And number 44, J.J. Boucher, 6'4" senior.
I think they're going to cry, Tom.
What?
I think they're going to cry. They're awful happy.
Yeah.
It's sad that this is their last game in this gym as seniors.
Okay, we got the London Red Raiders at the guard spot. Sean Kahn. At the other, okay, we're going alternate. Okay, for West Jeff, we got Jimmy Snyder. It's the first time they alternate.
Well, we're not in London. I like this alternate way because it gives the kids a chance to come out and shake hands, and I really like it that way.
For London, we got Corey, 3-point Bennett. At the guard spot for West Jeff, we got number 34, Nick Markley. That's the man you talk about.
That's the man.
Think he can be the turning point in this game, the key to this game.
They're going to be looking to him for some help. I know that.
In London, we've got Pete Brooke. For West Jeff, we've got Andy, Mr. Guitar George. For London, we got Big John Wilson.
Big John Wilson.
Coming in averaging 17 points and 9 rebounds per game. At forward for West Jeff, we got number 11, Eddie Harper. For London, we've got Big Bo Williamson.
Big Bo Williamson, number 50.
And for West Jeff, we have number 20, Jason Bogenreich, the leading scorer and rebounder for West Jeff.
Like you say, Tom, it's probably one of them situations where you can just about throw the records out the door. Carl, you be able to hear him that well? Oh boy.
As I told Carl, we got Donnie up here on the lookout for loose balls.
Yeah, really. We got to watch these mice because I don't want to put London coach on the spot too much. He's got all his players right here in front of us, and everything he says is going to be picked up just about on the mic.
Yeah.
West Jeff's taking their time about coming out for the jump ball.
They're in warm-ups. They look like they're ready to play some ball.
I know
warm-ups are a good indicator.
That's right. I know you talked about me when I went out on up in the stands.
I just called you Montel. See, we got George jumping against Gruke.
And here we go.
Here we go, Donnie. You ready?
Got a good close-up here.
Gruke controls the tip. Bennett spots up.
I got a feeling Mark is going to hound Bennett everywhere he goes. Gruke misses the jumper, and here comes Markley down the floor. And we got Jimmy Snyder out front. He's running the point over to Bogenreich.
Puts the ball inside out.
This Bogenreich's a pretty strong dude. He played interior line on the football team. He's pretty strong. Here comes Sean Kahn, wall to wall.
Nice penetrate, dish out for no. Rebound Williamson, he puts it up and in.
And that situation there, I'd like to see London on the boards there. They had 3 people around the boards that time. Like you say, Williamson gets the stick back and puts it in.
You know, the rims look to be tight, but the backboard's got a little play. So I don't know, long rebound, short.
Sandy George want to play the guitar. He's starting tonight. They look inside, a bad pass, deflected. And then another mistake, and Markley picks up a foul.
His first, team's first. You know, before the game, I was down there trying to get my pop out, Johnny Licklider.
Yeah, them 300,000 cans he owes you. I heard that.
You got West Jeff in a man-to-man. Wilson turnaround jumper. Williamson may have been over the back.
Wilson took a good punch to the nose there.
Now we got push off against number 40 for West Jeff.
And West Jeff does two team fouls with 6:40 left in the first quarter, and the score of London 2, West Jeff 0.
No, that foul was on Andy George, I'm sorry.
London look like they're having trouble getting in.
Well, them rims are hard.
They are, they're not giving a bit. Of course, that one didn't hit nothing but the back of the rim.
You just heard that thump.
What kind of offense we got running here for West Jeff, Tom? Get a chance to see if you can pick it up. Bogenreich goes in amongst the trees. He goes up strong, and he's good.
Up and in.
I told you the guy's got good hands, and he's strong in there. They're going to have to go to him to stay in this game.
Deshaun Kahn's back to Deshaun Kahn of old. Penetrate, pass, penetrate, shoot.
And we got a tie ball game 2-2.
Now, what did you tell me about Terry? What did you say Terry plays every Monday?
His dad said he plays every Monday. You don't know what you're talking about. He's still playing the game. Now, that's all I know. Here comes West Jeff down to Bogenreich. Back out to Markley, makes a move left-handed, and he's
fouled by Kahn.
Stepped out of bounds. Another thing in 3 off of this Markley kid is he's left-hander. And had he not stepped out of bounds, he had a clear shot to the bucket there.
Can he go right?
That I don't know.
Bill, Got to work on it.
Bogan Rye.
Bogey.
That's the man. That's their go-to man. He's the one done all the damage when we played him over here the last time. Rulke cross court to Bennett. Bennett tried his three, and he's way off the mark so far tonight.
He walked. Them hard rims, he's going to have to touch the bottom.
Jimmy Snyder penetration makes a bad pass. Here comes Sean Kahn. He's going coast to coast. Can't get the roll, and Rulke follows it up, knocks it in. That's one of them plays that Coach Cochran used to teach. Always be a trailer.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the front man's going to miss the shot, and you're going to get easy layup, come right off the board right to you. As Snyder looks into Markley, short jumper for Markley, it's no good. Here comes Kahn once again.
Nice pass.
Call it. You called it. And John Wilson gets an easy layup off the fast break, London up 6-4. Snyder in the corner.
Well, you know these players, don't you?
I know a couple of them.
Oh, who we got a
we
foul
got
on here?
Foul on Williamson, I believe. Oh!
We got a foul on
They
Snyder.
thought it went the other way.
4 fouls for West Jeff.
Yeah, they thought it did too.
3 more, we're in 1-on-1. Wilson gonna take that. Oh!
Whoa.
Look, and he's
Tommy,
showing
was he out of his
three.
range or was he in his
No,
range?
he made it.
He made it. We got the center coming out and shooting threes. When it rains, it pours. 9-4, London.
Oh, and he got fouled by Williamson.
And that's a three-point shot there.
Eddie Harper was fouled on the shot by Williamson.
.4:12 to go in the first quarter, Tom. We got a 9-4 score. Eddie Harper goes to the line. I think he's shooting 3. This is where you got to capitalize to really stay in the game close.
Yeah.
Got to make those free throws. That's all there is to it.
Got to hit the free throws, get a few turnovers, points off turnovers. There he goes. See, you talked him into that one, Gary.
I want to see a close game.
5-9, 9-5.
How many points you looking for tonight? And he's 1 for 3. Wilson gets the rebound. Kahn is going to bring it down.
I'd say game in the 60s.
Bennett, he's going for another 3.
Who we got a foul on here?
Fouls on 34, Markley. That's his
second, team
second. So he'll
West
probably
Jeff,
be coming out of the game. Go ahead.
West Jeff has to be careful here not to let London in the 1-on-1 situation. There's 4:01 left in the first. 2 more fouls. London's at the free throw line on every foul call.
And this early in the game, that can really be crucial.
And that can put you down by 10, 15 points right now if the team steps up and hits
Real
the free
quick.
throws. Sean Kahn.
Sean Kahn weasels his way through and he can't get the ball to fall. Here comes Snyder setting up top. They've got to look for Bogan Rifle. That's all there is to it.
London man-to-man, nice weak side.
They tried and overthrew him.
The presence of the weak side man there a lot of times causes the errant pass.
London, ever since you talked about that weak side, London has really been kind of concentrating on picking up that weak side situation.
You have to. You have to recognize that.
Got Sony in the game.
Wilson for 3.
Oh, is this going to be Wilson night?
That was a 2.
Did you have that number 2, 45?
44, 45.
Oh, man. I bet that jersey's stinking.
Okay.
Look inside to number 5. Back out to Markley. No, that ain't Markley. That's number 21.
Nice move.
Corey
Nice
Sadler.
block.
And out of bounds off of Sadler's foot. You can't hear him, Kevin. And London inbounds to Sony.
You got West Jeff in the man-to-man defense. C.
Clint, good move out.
Sean, nice move, nice ball fake. Clint C
And
for
C.
two.
Boy, I wish that boy had started playing last year. London would have been in the rankings. And we got Snyder out front. Bogenreif, it ought to be good. He's short.
Franchise, push it.
Here comes Sony.
Take it on down.
Williamson got a clear shot to the bucket and can't get it to fall and draws the foul, Tom.
See what happens when you push that ball down to the baseline?
Something's going to happen,
Yeah.
and it's usually something good.
You flatten out that defense. That way you can see. And if you catch somebody playing lazy, you drill them.
As Bennett and Kahn come out, and we got, who's in for them, Tom?
We got Franchise, Sony, Williamson, Wilson, Grulke, and Clint C.
I'm waiting on you to jump on me.
Who we got for West Jeff?
Oh,
Jerry?
well, I know we got Snyder, number
Pickens.
20. Is Pickens in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to watch what you say if Pickens is playing.
We got Bogenreich.
I know his dad going to jump on you. Bogenreif's in the game. Sadler's in the game, I think. Yeah, he's in there. Number 10. 10 is Pickens, huh?
Who?
10 is Pickens.
I thought you said Dennis Pickens.
No.
We got a foul on C. That's a good move by Pickens to dribble in there, slow up, and let C run up his back. I still say Clint C, Division III college, he can play there.
I think so. We got a 13-5 score with 157. So far, London has not been that hot as far as the shooting percentage goes. And there's Bogenreif, can't get it to fall.
3-point attempt up and
21.
in by Corey Sadler.
Corey Sadler.
Clint C, will he stop and pop?
He sure did. It rimmed and out, back out.
Well,
The official don't know what he wants to call.
you got to put that baby up there soft.
He's trying to say he threw a brick up there.
No, he just too much rim on that shot.
Those rims are hard. They're solid.
But who am I to talk?
I know you never scored too many in your life. Oh, I'm just kidding. Wilson up the short jumper. It won't go. Bogenreich, and he traveled.
We got Coach Betts and Coach Justin at the half-court line doing their thing. Wilson, 4-2.
Wilson's on a roll tonight. He's stroking pretty good. How many's Wilson got, Donnie? He got 10 out of the 15.
10 out of 15 points.
15 to 8.
Thank you, Donnie.
London's still in their man-to-man.
5-5.
This defense, coach is calling for a 5-second call. There goes my friend.
And one.
Bogenreich. I tell you what, Bogenreich is how tall? He's 6 foot, and he plays strong for a 6-footer. He really plays big.
Well, he does a good job. What I was talking about, John Wilson holding up that hand, calling for the ball. When he cuts through the lane, he's got his hand. Bogenreich has his hand up, and he's looking for the ball. Now, John Wilson, I'm not saying he does that, but John Wilson's players know to look for him because he's the go-to guy.
Right.
But when you have a team like West Jeff, everybody's frustrated out there just running around. You need someone to holler for the ball. He does a good job.
He does a good job of it.
And he is a big boy.
Yeah, he's strong.
Big young man.
Most of the Bogan Rifles I know are big young men, are big. Not all of them are young, but.
And we have Jason Bogan Rifle on our JV team.
And he's a bull.
Steak and potatoes and beans and cornbread.
Yeah, all them potatoes, that 2 pound of potatoes you said he ate every day. He's got to be big.
That Lawrence Funderburg diet.
And like you said, here we are, 51 seconds in the first quarter to go, and we're in the 1-and-1. London's in the 1-and-1.
Oh.
And you got to convert them as London gets the rebound.
We got West Jeff in a man-to-man. London. Too much daylight.
Too much daylight, and it kind of looked like he kind of tried to overdid it. He rushed before he got the ball.
We've got J.J. Boucher in the game. First time London played them, I was bragging on him.
We got double picks on each side of the floor. West Jeff's running a 1-4 with up and down picks.
And we got a foul on Eddie Harper.
With 16 seconds left to go. Did they start the clock just a minute ago? I thought it was 16 seconds when I called it when he went down the floor a while ago.
The light flickered.
London's up by 5, 15-10. As Williamson goes to the line shooting the 1-and-1.
Still a tight ball game.
Yeah, it's early.
But the good thing is London being in the 1-and-1.
Main thing that Jeff had, London's got to hit them. That helps right there. Main thing Jeff's got to do is not let these quarters start adding up. Like we got a 6-point lead now. Next quarter it'll be 12 or 14. You can't let that. You still got to maintain at least under double digits to keep a good game out of it.
Williamson. I think he's 1 for 3 from the line. So London, like I said, London has to convert on the free throws, take advantage of the free throw situation.
Sadler in, tries to make the pass and draws a foul. He didn't like it too well.
Got foul on number 21, Corey
You know, and
Sadler.
that's usually the way it is. You make one mistake and then you compound it going after the ball and trying to get the ball back and foul somebody and make another mistake right behind it.
And you know what that means a lot of times too.
Tell me, bench?
Bench.
Yeah.
Ride the
pine. Hey, we was in sync that time.
Yeah. Magic gets frustrating. 4 and 14. They are playing hard. They're playing hard, but they're just missing a few ingredients, and that's a dominant big man, a player like John Wilson.
And at the end of 1 quarter, London is up by 16-10. Like you said, Tom, they're in the game pretty good.
Yes. But you can look for West Jeff to be a strong team next year. They're trying to build the foundation, keep the kids in the program. Next year they've got to find JV team. They'll have what it takes next year to beat some of the teams in the conference.
Yeah, I think
a lot of the teams in the conference.
I understand they got a youth program that's coming along pretty good, because I can remember, and they really had a really strong youth program. And I think it's starting to pick up once again.
I hear 100.
I'm not sure what he meant by 100, but he said 100% or something like that. Carl, we couldn't hear him, could we? Okay. Trying not to put him on. Oh, Tommy's going to sneak a mic underneath the table at him.
Be like 700 WLW.
And we got Jimmy Snyder once again up top the key. Snyder, good move to the bucket, and he's blocked by Brooke.
And the rebound. That's good defense. That's Bill beautiful. Russell defense. Block the shot. Looky there.
And finish it off.
What do you think, Donnie? Can that man finger roll?
I'm so glad I talked to that young man about that, Tom. He's got to finish it off. Take it strong. Don't look for nobody to pass once you get in the paint. Finish it off.
Nice
Oh,
look.
no, we got a little easy one by Pickens.
Pickens.
18-12.
Skip.
Looked like Jeff is trying to come up with a little half-court trap there.
Wilson, is he a smart ball player or is
very
he a
smart.
smart ball player?
He plays within his means real well. Look at the Boogerite. He made the move.
Pickens.
Good pass to Pickens. Pickens looked like he went up with that one left-handed. He's not left-handed, is he?
I don't think so.
I may have not seen right, but it looked like he went up with it left-handed. Gruke into Wilson. He backs it back out. Smart play. Back it up and do it again. They're riding Bennett like a.
And we got John Wilson directing the offense. And we got a foul on Pickens.
As Bo Williamson makes a quick move inside, and he draws the foul. And like we say, London's in the 1-and-1. That really hurts.
Makes for a slow game.
14-20.
Makes for a slow first half.
Good shot of scoreboard there, Carl.
He's trying to steal your thunder.
We didn't have room to bring any more equipment. We're pinched in here so tight now we can't breathe.
I don't know about you, but I can breathe.
Can you breathe? Maybe I don't want to breathe.
You gonna get an interview at halftime with somebody?
I don't know. I'll probably send you out. As Williamson knocks down the front end of 1-and-1 and misses the second.
They've got to convert.
Snyder brings it up the floor. He's setting it up top. What we got? We tried to penetrate there, and I think Gruke might have picked up his first.
We got Betts and Gusson, they're both intense. I want to get back to Coach Betts here. His sophomore year at Bexley, he played on a state championship team, and he even beat Millard beginning of the season.
Yeah, he did. That was before Millard got a chance to really get rolling.
And we have a foul on Gruke.
Because Millard came back in at his place and showed him, hey, I'm the teacher.
And you're the student.
Yes, Lord. Okay, number 11. Eddie Harper inbounds. Good move to Pickens. Pickens, a little short jumper. Did you see where he bought that jumper from clear down to his, almost from his waist?
They're backing off of him, and he's taking advantage of it. Look at that.
Oh, did you see that?
And one.
That had to be a carry.
And
Tom.
one. It wasn't a carry.
You can't take the ball right the back far behind your back without carrying the ball.
If you do it right.
There ain't no right way to do that. He got away with it, so it's not a carry. But I guarantee you it's a carry.
Can we get an and one? Let's see how many free throws he's shooting, then we'll know here.
Was that a carry?
Okay, Bucker was good.
I tell you what, Jeff is hanging in there so far. We got 21-16. 5-point difference right now. Collins could make it 6. Go ahead.
I wish we had that instant replay so I could show you. No, the bucket wasn't good. Shooting the 1-on-1. Referees aren't going to let them play too much.
It don't look like it, and it looked like that foul was called on the wrong person. We got just one referee. I don't think he can see over anybody's head anyway. 4'5".
And we got both teams in the 1-on-1 now, so the free throw situation is what you call even.
Yeah, now we.
What score, Nani? 21-16.
Well, they hung around pretty good the first half, I think, of the game in London.
Thank you.
And we got a 4-point game. It's 17-21.
Oh,
Buckenrath got away with the foul there.
Yeah.
But that was a good no call, really.
They're calling everything else. That was a foul. That was an offensive foul.
Right there's where that football muscles come in, because Williamson just muscled his way through there and just took that ball.
You know, the referees have to start being, I don't like criticizing the referees. I know I do, but it's out of play. But they've got to be more consistent.
I hear the boo birds out.
In their calls. He traveled.
That was a makeup call there.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you'd be surprised how much high school kids travel, you know, if you just watch for it. They get to watch that pro game. Next thing you know, they think they can play the same way.
Yeah.
Sean, little lob into Wilson. Oh!
Nice cover down by Pickens. Nice cover down defense.
What do you think about that Esteban Weaver deal? His mother took him out, wouldn't let him play last week.
I think she had to show him who's boss.
That's right, and I think that's great. If Wilson knocks it in, I think that's great. No matter how good your kid is, you still got to be the boss.
Yeah, he's a tough ball player. Probably one of the best in Ohio, if not the best in Ohio. He may have got a little out of hand at home, thinking he can do this, do that, and then old mom's got to step in and say, chill it.
That's right. Knock it off.
And they had her on TV. She said she had to slow him down.
Snyder goes to the line shooting 1-and-1. And he's good. 18-23, 5:26 left in the first half. Those fouls are crucial for both teams, and they don't seem to be able to knock them down. It's coming this way, wasn't it?
I just heard the hands. I heard the ball hit his hands. I knew it had to be a hard one. He's backing up.
He backed up, didn't he?
Yeah, nice rebound.
And a good steal. Go head on. No call.
That was a good no call. It was close to being a technical foul on Bennett. And one by Williamson.
And they counted it.
London wins tonight, their BAC champ.
Yeah, they are. And they're doing it on their own. They're not doing it with a lot of help. Although they did have us kind of worried there for a while. We lost about 3 or 4 in a row.
They kind of figured that was going to happen after you reel off what'd they go? Where were they, 8-0?
Yeah.
9-0?
And Williamson's good.
You know, I'm gonna go out to Deer Creek Monday just to see if Terry Kahn is playing. Because last time I talked to him and Kramer Burks were running a race, see who was going to retire first. And if Kramer quit playing, then Kahn was going to play one more game.
Oh.
So Kramer, look at that.
Oh, there it is.
Bogey. Right.
I thought he'd used the board there, because that could have been slapped out of the air pretty easy if Wilson went up after it. Good
Nice
trap by
split.
Jeff.
Bennett, 4-3.
Uh-oh. That kind of upped that lead quite a bit there, Tom. 9-point lead now. Bogey can't get it to fall.
Oh.
Whose side are we on? Here comes Kahn. He's going to push it in. Little spin move, out of control, loses the ball. And we got a charging foul. And Jeff is not too happy with these calls.
This game scares me, Gary.
You don't think we're going to get out of here?
Getting a little scared.
As we got a timeout here with 29-20. And London's leading with 4:06 left in the first quarter. Why does this game scare you, Tom?
It's getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, and the officials seem to be from our point of view, there seem to be a lot of calls back-to-back that are not good calls.
You take a 4-14 team, frustrated all through the season, out there playing their tails off, playing hard, and not to get certain calls just adds to it.
It does.
That's when the tempers flare.
It'll force you to end up quit playing basketball. Next thing you know, you're out there you're just there.
Yeah.
First chance you get, you're going to try to hurt somebody.
Yeah. Want to throw the bow.
So far, I've seen really good sportsmanship from the teams. I saw Bennett and somebody from West Jeff, I can't know his name, went down, and the West Jeff player helped Bennett up while the play was going to the other end of the floor. So that was really good show of sportsmanship.
But both coaches I hope they have pretty good control of their team to stop that situation from happening.
And they're looking for Bennett. He can't get it to fall. I think he's about 1 for 4 or 1 for 5 so far. And we got 21 Sadler out front. He's running the point now. Snyder's on the bench. Bogey going strong. He likes that little turnaround shot. It wasn't there.
3-point bucket by
Number 3. I don't have a number 3 here, Tom.
J.J. Simmons. Oh,
And
offensive
Grulke.
foul, Grulke. Looks like Grulke may have been hurt on that play.
He went up pretty high.
He was up.
I don't know if he got hurt because he looked like he rode the defensive player down. He had kind of a cushion. Maybe he is hurt.
And that last 3-point shot by West Jeff, Coach Gustin was hollering, "Don't leave your man."
(29-23), they're hanging around, Tom.
Yes, they are.
It's only a 6-point game. They keep it under 10, they got a chance.
Running in full court diamond press. And Pickens stepped on the line.
Did you by any chance talk to Pickens this week at work before the game?
No.
Little inside-outside action, and C makes a move to the bucket. Gets the ball stripped. London will retain the ball. We got a pretty good halftime show coming up. Both cheerleaders teams are going to be doing some stuff they're going to be doing at some competition, I think tomorrow.
I think Pickens may have twisted his ankle over there when he was trying to get out of that trap.
Traps are hard on ankles.
Got that right. Just ask that muskrat.
That's it. I was waiting on that. Good block by Bogey. Bogarod made a beautiful block and a steal.
See?
Kahn goes up and intercepts the pass. That looked like football play there. He does have good sense of where the ball is going to go.
West Jeff's playing hard, but they're just not getting themselves in position to put the ball in the bucket.
They're not getting a whole lot of calls either. You're not used to being this close to the floor, are you, Carl? Getting some good shots.
Yeah. Well, you ain't so Oprah sees this tape.
Yeah, send it open until we want a new camera. And Kahn knocks it in. 30-23 with 2:48 to go in the second period.
What'd you say, Nani, Sally, Jesse, Raphael?
Once again, Kahn is good. Those free throws are going to tell the tale.
Bogey.
Little slip pass. Sadler, it is good.
And we got a foul on Williamson. We may be shooting a one-on-one here.
Another one of your 5-point plays.
Another one of them 5-point plays. We got a few players supposed to get in a technical foul also. Just give the referees time. Let them get tired. Let the referees get tired.
That's what Kahn's grandfather was telling me the other day when he was walking by. He was holding up 5 fingers. I didn't know what he was talking about at the last game we were at.
Mm-hmm.
He said, straighten Tommy out on them 5-point play.
Oh, he was just trying to show that big old ring on his finger. Couldn't convert.
Kahn a little razzle-dazzle out front. Pass into Wilson. He's turning. He's looking. Kahn.
Nice dipsy-do.
Dipsy-do. This Kahn kid, when you think he's going to mess up, he doesn't. And when you think he's going to do good, he messes up.
And he'll be back.
And that's right. He could be back next year. Pickens cross the half-court line in the bogey.
We got it.
And who was that? Bogenreich? Bogenreich goes back up strong with it.
We got a little note from Johnny Licklider here. He's indicated 24 fouls have been called already in the first half.
That's a bunch of fouls. Thanks, John, for that little update there. 28-33. They will not go away, Tom. They're hanging in there.
Oh.
Only looking what, 5-point game?
5-point ball game.
It's only 2 shots. Sony goes in for C. As Jimmy Snyder comes down the floor, he's back in the game again. Corey Sadler, Bogenreich.
Now they're running, looks like a set offense. As you notice, West Jefferson running their offense high on the floor.
Sadler tries a 3 and he just draws nothing.
They're running their offense high on the floor and they're really not getting anything close to the bucket. They're not getting good looks.
Wilson said, look what I got. He wasn't even expecting that pass. Little short jump at the top of the circle, just inside the 3-point arc, and it's good. Near steal by Wilson.
You see, that's what I mean. That's what scares me.
Yeah. And that official was right on top of that call.
Yes,
We're sitting right in front of it. And you can clearly see it go off the West Jefferson ball player's hand.
Bogey.
Bogey will run over you. Oh, and can finish. And they still retain it off of Williamson. Bogey used the board that time. He scored there. That was a heck of a move.
West Jefferson inbounds play called banana. You see,
Snyder pulls up. Will it go? Nope.
They're just not getting good looks.
Corey Bennett can't get it to fall either.
Sean Kahn got inside here.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
Give me a break.
I couldn't see that, man. I was kind of blocked out by the cameraman.
He kept his dribble alive. This is one of them games where they're free for all in the stand.
I hope not. They've had one fight over here.
We got Karate Kid over here with us.
Oh yeah, Karate Carl. And I believe Williamson picks up a foul.
Who's going to foul out in the first half?
I don't know. Like he said, there's been 24 fouls called, and since he give us Johnny give us that note, there's been at least 3 or 4 more called.
So what's that take us up to?
Oh, 24. I don't know how many we got.
We'll just wait on
We're
another.
pushing 28.
We'll wait on another little tidbit here from the John Master.
As Jimmy Snyder goes to the line shooting 1-and-1. And he can't get the roll. Miller comes down 3 round and he's fouled.
The referee anticipated that over the back call.
London's kind of trying to sneak away here. They got a 7-point lead now with 46 seconds left in the first half.
We got Daniel Russell into the ball game for Sony, the franchise.
Miller goes to the line shooting 1-and-1. And he converts on the first one.
See that form? You see that goose on top
He
of his
hadn't been
hand?
too visible here in the last couple games.
I want you to watch that goose. Watch that hand. Watch that goose neck with the head on top. Right there, you see it?
And he gets the roll. Yeah, I seen it.
London in the diamond.
Pull up. Short
George.
jumper at the foul line, and George. Guitar player and George knocks one in. 37-30.
London may play for the last shot.
Got Russell in the game. Con pulls up.
Nice move. Williamson.
And one of the big things that Con does good there is he gets the ball on the boards. Get the ball on the boards, things can happen. London won the travel, got 4 seconds left, and we got it. He finally got the travel call he wanted.
J.J. Boucher standing in the corner saying, get me the rock, I'm open.
Got 2 seconds to go. London leading by 9.
Corey Bennett. Oh.
And he hits the side basket. Well, Tom, it's been a rough and tumble game here. We've got 30-39 score going here for London. And I tell you what, it's everything we expected so far. West Jefferson's been able to stay in close, and I think that if they keep going here, we're going to have a good game, although I do think London might pull it out. What do you think?
I think so. I believe you're right.
You believe I'm right?
Yeah, if you ain't right, I'm going to get this man. You see this man walking across right here?
Muscle bound?
Yeah, I'm going to put him on you.
I heard that. And we'll pick up the scores here in just a few minutes.
Donnie, you going to give the scores?
up and ready to roll here. Got a close-up of the London team here. Since we are right behind them, it's kind of hard to pick up the West Jeff team. There's a little shot of them. Tommy, who was the leading scorers of that first half?
Leading scorer for London was John Wilson with 16, and for West Jeff we had, let's see, Bogenreich with 11.
And a score of 39-30.
He's got the ball out here.
I believe London will be inbounding the ball to start the...
8 minutes left in the third.
Wilson looking inside to Williamson. He's stripped.
Bogenreich got his hand on that.
Bogenreich, strong young man. And once again, got Nick back in the game. He's coming out stroking.
For 2.
2 for Big Nick. I'm looking for him to do good, but I don't want him to do too good. I don't want him to beat us.
Wilson
for 2.
What'd you say, Gary?
I said I'm looking for Nick to do good, but since he's an ex-London product, but I don't want him to beat us. And a little strong.
Bogenreich for 2.
Because my blood still runs red too. Is that how that goes?
Rulke
goes in strong and kind of weaves his way through there and knocks it in.
He had 3 guys there for West Jeff, but no one in position to take the charge. Bogey, blocked by Wilson.
Good block by Wilson.
We got a foul on now.
That's where them long arms come in handy.
Yeah.
Foul, I believe, is on Gruke, number 31. That's his 4th. Clint C., he'll take up the slack.
Short of the microphone, pick that up. Who do you have?
They're not going to let him play, as Snyder gets called for traveling, I believe.
What's the ref supposed to do? Let him keep playing when the man steps on the baseline?
That way he did. Why not? C comes up with the ball, makes a move to the bucket and drops it in.
I'm telling you.
Clint C.
Give him to Reynolds.
You didn't want no part of C until I started talking about it.
Give him to Reynolds. He's a good ball player. And Reynolds, London native, he notched his, 412th win?
Yeah. Congratulations to Dick Reynolds. Puts him the leading coach in that, what's that, OAC? Is that what that is?
Yeah, the OAC. I'm sure I was part of about 9 of them.
Markley at foul line, he knocked it in.
Set up, Gary. Don't you say it.
Mount Union, yeah, they probably give him
Markley with the steal.
Pull up, a little short jumper by Markley, it's off.
He's got to follow his shot. Is he a senior?
No, he's only a sophomore, I think. Might be a junior.
Sophomore. Wilson.
So he's got 2 more years.
11-point ball game.
And London slowly snuck it up. You hear that?
Yeah.
To 11 points.
We got blocking foul on C. Give that man to Reynolds or Burson.
47-36. London up, 5:21 to go in the third quarter. And London deflects the ball on the pass in. Markley, a little short.
He ain't afraid to pull that trigger.
Oh no, he'll pull it in a heartbeat.
He got that from Dad.
Oh, Dad is shooting a heartbeat too. He still plays with him on Sundays.
Who?
Bill.
Oh, Bill don't play no more ball.
Yeah, he does.
Wilson, look at that rebound.
And Wilson, all he has to do really is go on up and stretch out because there's nobody there can reach him.
I wonder how tall he is with his arm span. Timeout, West Jeff. London up 13, 49 to 36.
Carl said to tell you to quit clearing your throat so much because it's hurting his ears. I thought I'd bring that to your attention.
Oh, you gonna blame that on me, huh? Okay, Montel.
Montel.
Too much hair for myself.
Yeah, and ain't got enough hair for whoever. Tell you what, this has been a really good game so far.
Man, Gary, you all right?
Right there, it won't go down. I need something to drink. Bad.
Too many interviews before the game.
I know.
Yeah, you got me sweating. Let me ask Coach Gustin if you could have some water.
He got something, but he ain't gonna share it. I started to sneak down there and get his water jug a while ago.
Coach, can Gary have some water?
Inbounds to Markley.
No weak side.
That's where they got to go. Oh, and it won't go.
And they got saved by the bucket. Too much
I think
English
he was
on
looking
that.
for weak side help because he could. He went to the other side and used the board.
Too much
He dropped
English.
it in. Wilson's little turnaround jumper. It won't go.
Williamson fighting for the rebound. But Bogey comes away with it. Big man. And one.
And one. Number 11, Eddie Harper.
He took that through the hole
6'1"
strong.
Junior guard knocks it in and goes to the line, chance to make a three-point play.
Hey, Coach, can Gary get a drink of water?
He needs one, don't he? 38 to 49, London. London up by 11. As Harper missed the foul shot and London come off with the rebound.
Coach Gustin hollering for
Clint
motion.
C, it's good.
I told you.
Hold both them arms up. Clint C.
Reynolds, if you catch this, we got a man here in London, Clint C. Come talk to him.
Come talk to him. And we drew a foul.
Coach Gustin tell him to give that player the whole left side.
And explain that.
Tell him give that man the whole left side.
You saying he can't go left? And Bogey goes up and gets his own rebound. We got a jump ball.
Bogey's getting tired.
He's missed quite a few of them. Last year when we was over here, he put on a show in there like making those shots.
When you get tired, them little bunnies, you don't want to follow through. You want to give that ball a little spin, and that's what happens. You want to push it up there instead of shoot it. Looky there, Gary.
Good move. Who said he couldn't go left?
Oh, I didn't.
He went left that time.
Yeah, but he went left dribbling with his right hand.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
No,
did.
he did not.
Can we get a replay, Donnie?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Snyder's another one of those players that he's not what you call a superstar player, but he plays within his means. He plays fairly smart.
Nice shot. Couldn't get it to fall.
As Wilson comes down with the rebound. Sean Kahn, what was that?
2. Oh! Franchise with the rebound. Loose ball. He shoots.
Sony sneaks to the side, and it won't go for him either.
Miller tried to one-hand Dr. J rebound that.
And here comes
George.
the guitar
Offensive
player,
foul.
and he gets an offensive foul.
Got to sacrifice that body for the team.
Really? Tell you what, I don't know if I can handle that.
Hey, Clint C., can Gary have some of that water?
Yeah, Clint. I'll give you a couple more plugs.
Reynolds, come and get him. Burson, come and get him.
Donnie, ask them down if they got a water jug. I can have some water.
Let me look, see if I see any scouts in the stands.
Who would they be scouting? As we got, look for Wilson down in the corner. He's trapped.
Sean Kahn.
Good
With
move
the
by, who was that?
Kahn to Miller.
Kahn to Miller.
Carl, can we get a shot of this?
I've been needing this water all night. Thanks, Mo. Mosier took care of me.
And we got a foul on Snyder.
54-38. London's slowly sneaking away.
Slowly but surely.
Well, we just shot your 50-point theory because it's already
I said in the
54.
60s.
Oh, there you go again. I knew you was going to lie out of it.
And they're holding. They got West Jeff 38 points, so they're playing good defense. Jim Kahn's down there hollering at you, Gary.
Here comes Sony. He splits the seam, and I think the foul is on number 10, Pickens. 54-38 with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. Sean Kahn sets up top. Here's C, inside to Wilson.
Oh, he traveled. But he got it to go.
Don't you hate to see people travel and get a score off of that?
I like that move.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it looked like one of mine.
Travel and all.
Yeah, travel and all. It's only traveling if
inside
they call
move
it.
there by,
Bogey.
does Bogey score that?
It's only traveling if the man calls it.
Now he's still in my lines. Franchise over to Russell. Russell makes a good move inside.
No, spot up. Come on. Franchise for three. Get ready to go here.
London's up by 19 now. It's they're slowly running away with it.
Wilson with the board. He said, get off of it.
I tell you what, we're doing a job on them this year, but the reserve team beat London 68-63. So we're going to have our hands full next year if the boys all stick together.
Yeah, those are two of the best JV teams in the conference.
Boy, this water's good, Tom.
Yeah, I'm still looking for scouts in the stands. I see Ayers.
Yeah, Ayers. As Wilson goes up and he's fouled.
Dean Smith.
Good inside-outside play there. But shot the ball back into Wilson.
Coach Hunter.
They're all here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tommy Wilson
Carl King.
from Mount Union.
Man, shut up.
Ain't nobody ever heard of Mount Union.
Yeah, they have.
As Wilson knocks in the front end of a two-shot foul. 60-40, London up by 20 now.
They're all sports powerhouse.
I got a feeling it's just a matter of how many now. You get down that far, it's hard to stay focused. You do a lot of things you wouldn't normally do.
West Jeff's not going to give up.
They've been taken out of their game plan quite a bit.
Pickens.
Back up by number 42, Jason Howell.
Catch the ball.
And Betty Kahn almost made the interception then.
Jeremy on that play.
I tell you what, you was right about how tough Betty Kahn is. I was over to the Grandview game and there were some kids giving Betty Kahn some static. One kid told her to shut up, Tom. She took it about 3 times. My wife was with me and she says, watch, Betty's not going to take that any longer. And look inside, steal by Russell. Next thing I know, Betty got up, raised up, and she said, I'm going to tell you something. She said a little bit more than what I'm saying. And she said, I paid my money and I'll stay in this game and you'll leave. I said, go ahead, Betty. Tommy was right. But she had every right in the world to tell those kids, you know, let us enjoy the game. There's a kick by number 42, Jason Howe.
Yeah, she runs that show, and Jim can't tell me she does.
She hasn't missed a ball game, football or basketball.
Bogey.
Incidental contact there. Bogey gets called for a foul. Do you like that incidental contact?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
I heard Big Dick Vitale say that one time.
You did?
Yeah, I thought I'd use it. Good drive by Sony. He can't get it to fall.
3.
Shot by Sadler. Corey Sadler knocks in a 3. This team don't quit. They just had some bad luck. The ball wouldn't fall for them there earlier in the game. Wilson.
Franchise. For 3.
And it's in.
Who said he's all dribble?
Yeah. Franchise knocked that one in.
And at the end of 3, it's London by 19. The score is 64-45.
64-45. And who we got? Who's our leading scorer now for London, Don? We got
Wilson got 28.
Wilson's got how many? 24. Wilson's been knocking them in pretty regular. How about West Jeff? He done bent my book all up and folded his papers.
15 points for Bogenreich.
Bogenreich's the leading scorer for West Jeff with 15. Well, Tom, we're past the 60. You said 50.
I said 60.
I said 80.
I think you got amnesia.
Amnesia, who's she? I had an aunt named Nesia once.
Yeah, people. Looks like the crowd, people filing out.
Yeah, I think it's all academic now, especially when Sony done got hot.
Sony's on the roll.
And we got a three-point contest going here. It's number 11. Harper can't get it to roll. Bogey's, like you say, Bogey, I think, is tired.
Franchise is feeling it. Pull on him again. Oh!
We woke Carl up on that one. He gonna shut his eyes and throw one in a minute. Inside the bogey. Little half hook layup.
Look good.
It did look good. It got the job done. 70-47 London. Corey Bennett makes a fake.
He traveled.
And he traveled.
I mean,
He showed the ball good. He got inside, but then he didn't maintain after he got inside.
how many's franchise have? None. Yeah. 12. All 3-pointers.
He got 4 3-pointers. As Snyder sets up top the key.
Boucher for 2.
Voucher for 2. 70-49. London, 6:46 left in the game.
Kahn for 3.
A little short jumper by number 11 Harper, and it won't go. And we got a foul on number 11 Harper. And London's into the 1-and-1 already. And they still have, what, 1 or 2 fouls to give?
2.
One thing about this situation, you have to worry about the camera sneaking up on you.
You gotta keep an eye. You gotta keep an eye on Carl. Kung Fu Carl. You know Carl can throw kicks and blows
I heard that.
that come within inches. I used to do that to us when we was little.
Snyder makes a quick pass out to number 10, Brian Pickens, and he throws up a 3.
He'd be in his backyard kicking. Take it to the hole.
Here comes Kahn. He decides to take it back out.
We might have a new franchise.
Coach is calling for a motion 5.
Now just running the offense.
Looking for the little man.
Nice look, nice look.
That was good look there.
I just love that post play.
That was good movement without the ball, too. Good movement without the ball.
I love the good post play.
You really like that.
Love it. I don't like it.
That was your part of the game, Mark.
I don't like it. I love it.
And 3-point franchise gets a big hand.
How many does he come out with there, Donnie? 12? Come out with 12? Here we go. Oh! Bouncer says, not today, my brother, not today.
That was almost a good block.
Yeah, it was.
He was going after it, though. I don't know the kid's young man's name, but Jeff's got a young man on the reserve squad, can dunk at will.
Number
I mean,
30.
he goes up and slams. I think it's number 32.
Tom Kubler.
I think that's who it is. I know I saw him last week, and he can throw it down.
That JV team,
the game.
That JV team for West Jeff is nice.
They are. And Wilson misses the front end and a 2-shot foul as the crowd slowly files out. And he's good for 1. That gives him about 26 or 28, doesn't it, Don?
Yeah.
73-52.
London plays their first tournament game next Friday. I believe it is the 24th.
And Wilson comes back and repays the compliment with a block of his own. And another one. Don't bring that stuff in here. Ain't no place in here for no midgets. Knock them out the air.
Pointing at Parsons over there. He's sitting over there amazed. I hear him now. Boy, this London team's good.
You think he'd say that, huh? As Jimmy Snyder goes to the line, he's tired too because Jimmy don't miss too many foul shots. Here comes Kahn pushing the ball hard. Bennett trying to get into the act, and it didn't work. White ball, good move by Vogel. Who was that? Number 11. Eddie Harper.
You know what I like seeing at this point in the season? Bo Williamson is stepping up, and he's really helping John Wilson out. No longer can teams.
Oh, we got somebody's not too happy on West Jeff team.
No longer can teams come into a ball game and key on John Wilson because Williamson's showing that he can play the inside game also.
And that makes, when you got twin towers like that, it makes a big difference when both of them contribute.
See how you get.
Bo's posted up pretty good, and he releases the ball back.
Put it back. Oh.
Inside outside game. Wilson setting up. Uh-oh. I thought Pete fouled out. That was good ball movement there. At least about 8 passes.
Inside, outside. Suck the defense in, get the 3. Pickens.
That Pickens shooting that ball like he's pulling out a shotgun out of a holster. He's shooting from the hip, Tom. The young man can shoot. You be sure and tell his daddy when you go to work that he can shoot.
His dad's right here somewhere.
Oh, he's here. I see him. London's got a pretty big lead here.
Blew
I'm
my
looking for some of the subs to get in the game.
Blew my 60s out of the water.
I know it. and my 80s are on the way. Amnesia. 4:24 left in the game. And it's all London, 76-55. Just watching London players right now, they're just having fun. They're laughing. And, you know, in games like this, I guess you don't get too many like this. You have to enjoy it when you can. Getting ready to go into the tournament. Tom, is this good? Is this good for getting ready to go into the tournament, getting a blowout like this?
Yeah, it's all right. They're all right.
Is that how Mountain Union used to do when they get ready to go in the tournament?
We used to go into tournaments.
Come down to Audubon.
Come down to Audubon.
Get beat.
Get beat.
Wilson misses a three-point attempt. Kahn, he's weasel. Now, was that a travel or not? I don't think John's going to get on the floor tonight. What do you think?
Who?
John Wilson. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at this game.
And we got some substitutes. We got Miller in the game. Franchise Sony back in the game. Gruke's in.
Yeah, there's Pickens right up there near the aisle there.
Yeah, he's up there. He's been there the whole game.
Right behind Markless.
They're a team, the Markleys and the Pickens.
What?
And we got a foul on number 3, which I don't have a number for.
Who?
Number 3 for West Jeff.
Okay, let's go.
Simmons.
Okay. That's his first.
Oh. Got 2 number 4s.
Gruke goes to the line shooting 1 and 1. 3:46 left in the game. Once again, I hope you folks have enjoyed this. This will be our last game for this year. Thanks for West Jeff for having us over and letting us do this game.
They do play hard. You have to give West Jeff credit for that.
Sometimes you get in a situation like this, you overplay. You try so hard that everything just goes against you. Miller looks inside to Gruke, turnaround jumper, no good. London's getting back pretty good. I've seen 5 red shirts getting back all at the same time that time. Good move by Snyder to get the ball to number 3. Simmons to knock that one in.
I think
77-58. I hope it's Simmons. That's who we're calling him anyway.
Nice look. Bucket by Williamson.
I'm glad we can't pick up Gusson, because I don't think you really want to hear some of the things he's saying.
He's just coaching.
Yeah, I know. Get 2 new players in the game. Culler and Russell go in for Bennett. And Wilson come out.
Bennett leads the game with 8 points.
I think their game plan was to stop Bennett, but when you stop Bennett, we've had some other guys that pick, step up, and it takes more than stopping Bennett.
Yeah. Every player on London's bench is able to step in and contribute in some way. So you can key on one guy, but if you key on Bennett, Sean Kahn's going to tear you up. John Wilson's going to tear you up. Jeremy Miller can tear you up. Bo Williamson can tear you up.
In other words, you say they just tear you up.
Yeah, there's any one player on this team, and like tonight, Sony steps up and hits 4 3-pointers. Russell.
And they need to look to Russell a little bit more, because they're going to be looking for him next year.
He's still in the learning process.
Culler pulls that rebound down, and London, the running Raiders are still running.
I said it all season. Daniel's a summer away. Caller for
Call
two.
for two. Good follow through, good shot. As C goes to the table to report in. 81-59. 2 minutes left in the game.
Rebound Miller.
Like you say, Bogey's just tired. He's had to work so hard in there.
Nice look, square up. On the ground.
That's a good move by Bo to protect the ball and come down.
That's what I'm saying. No longer can teams come in and say, well, we stopped John Wilson. Don't let John Wilson be, because Bo's playing good post basketball. Real good.
Team's looking good so far. Williamson goes his line, and he's good. 82-59. Maybe you were talking about West Jefferson going to be in the 50s. Is that what you were talking about?
I figured it'd be a low-scoring ball game. And London just kicked it into high gear.
Well, if you remember the last game at London, it was like London was up in the high 90s. And Bo comes out of the game and he gets beat up.
What do you have, 10 points? 9.
Good game by Bo Williamson as he takes his sit down.
13.
Inside to number 4, Andy George turnaround jumper, and it goes for him. 83-61, London. And here comes Franchise up top. Color made the quick move inside, got to the foul line, pulls up, won't go. Comes Sony. See what done real well to just control the ball. Russell turnaround jumper, it's good. Russell gets his name in the paper. Oh, we got a little bit of, he's all dribble. And a rebound knocked in by, I believe, number 32. Tom Kubler.
You know, Daniel's type player, if he wants to, he's stronger than he looks. He can take some players down in the post, too. I like seeing him get his outside game going this summer.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have him at that midnight league showing him a few things.
He's got to want to do it himself.
In other words, you ain't going to help him?
Yeah, I'll help him. I'll
okay.
help any of the kids that ask for help, if I can help them. If I can't, I'll try to help them, let them know where,
where to get help.
Where to get help.
Here comes the Franchise. Sattler wants the ball. Look in the middle, he made a little fake and reversing it. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot too.
He's another that's a summer away. John Wilson told Jeremy, hey, that's my move.
Don't do that. It's off anyway. As Miller goes to the line. And the gooseneck didn't work that time, Tom.
He backed off the line. He's got to stay up on the line. Now I want you to watch it. I want you to watch the goose. It'll work this time. London's BAC champs. There it is.
And it's no good.
London.
2 seconds left in this game. This last minute just slipped away from us, Tom. 85-63.
Okay, now let's see if we can get the gooseneck. What are these players going to do here?
They're going to try inbound full court pass play. And a mad rush to the floor as London rolls out victorious.
BAC
Going
champ.
into the Yeah, they got one more game, I think, Licking Valley next week.
Yes.
Before they go into the tournament. And once again, London comes out victorious, 86-63. We'll get a quick rack up here. I want to thank Bill Markley for getting the group together to have us over here and do this game. And we just enjoyed doing it. So if I can get Carl to come around here and Donnie is going to...
You going to get the scores, Donnie? Okay, for London we have Con with 5, Benham with 8, Grulke with 7, John Wilson 27, Williamson 13, Miller with 5, C with 7, Culler with 3, Russell with 2, Sonny with 12. Everybody got on the scoreboard. Oh, you're going to have me reach out all the way across the page, huh? Okay, we had George with 2, Harper with 8, Bogenreich with 19, Jimmy Snyder with 1, Markley with 4, Pickens with 10, Sadler with 6, Kubler with 2, Howell with 2, and J.J. Boucher with 6, and Simmons with 7.
And once again, London comes out victorious. And once again, I want to say good night, and we'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you.
to